But we're good to go, he says. Could be wrong, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's have a look. There we go. We're live everywhere. Welcome in, people. Welcome in. How's it going, Dom? How's it going, Cliffy? Louise, thanks for the follow. Mr. Little Josh's friend, I guess. It's not Little Josh, it's Med. And now we just... Yeah, I gave myself 5 minutes to get everything ready and then never fucking do it. But we're ready, we're here, we're going. We're continuing from where we were yesterday. And I think we've binned off Red Mage, to be honest with you. Because... Why would I be Red Mage? Where's my fucking... Trust it to have died. Why would I be Red Mage when... It can be a Dark Knight with a giant chicken head. Or not, because there we go, we've got a giant chicken head. And it looks cool, so that's what we're going with. We've got a giant chicken head and a giant chicken following us around. And all is right with the world. So now we're continuing with the story. I can't actually remember what the fuck happened last night because I was knackered. We will go back to being Red Mage, but only because it's a lower level. How's everybody's Saturday going? Oh, we saw the fucking Pope yesterday. That's where we were. The Pope admitted to fucking conspiring with the Asians, and that's where we are at. Alpha Nord wishes to share his plan for action for rescue. Oh shit, yeah, that's what we were doing. We're going rescuing Raban from getting assassinated. Well, not assassinated, but deaded. Though this situation calls for urgency, it would avail us little to charge headlong into Uldar without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose we visit Limsa Lominsa. Ah, you heard me right. While you were about doing your altruistic endeavours, I acted as an intermediary in the trade negotiations between Hard Force Temps and the Lominsian Corsium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to Admiral presented itself and I duly seized it. They just watched him get his arm chopped up and left. Like, nobody gave a shit. They were like, oh no. Anyway, we're gonna leave. They didn't do fuck all. They're all sly little bastards. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies after all. When you arrive at Limsa Lominsa, make yourself known to the sergeant at the Bulwark Hall on the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. Alright, let's go and save Raban. Because he is festering in a cell as we speak. Hey, how's it going, Weasel? Welcome in. So. And the thing is as well, that green screen's not fucking working, I'll tell you that much. There we go, problem solved. After everything that transpired at the end of A Realm Reborn, the fact we can just brazenly walk around anywhere is just weird to me. So yeah, I did have a hat on, Cliffy, and I literally took it off before I started. And I guess I'm putting it back on. The Admiral's been expecting you. Say the word, and I'll take you to her. Yes, proceed to the bridge. You're gonna be voice acted so I don't have to read? Shrek. I don't get why Shrek's always here.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well.
Wait, she's got a different voice.
I had not counted.
How's it going, Richard? Welcome in.
Let alone finding refuge within the Holy See. But
he sounds shit now.
Glad was I to learn that you had.
Oh, she got a crap voice. Her pirate voice was well better.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Elfino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, The Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable
Her new
evidence
voice
could
is
be found.
shit.
Our argument was simple. Lacking proof to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet,
It's meant to be like a fucking musketeer vibe, Dom. I think that's kind of the vibe of the red mages.
there,
I kind of want a better look for it, but I just can't find one at the minute. I want more of like a spell sword look and less of the musketeer thing, but I'm using a rapier, I guess. It is what it is.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
And we don't have a hood.
she was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us.
Lego Player 4. This is Final Fantasy 14. We started it the other week.
To aid him in preserving the peace
Affectionately.
during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination.
Teleji
in hopes of
Eledeji.
maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would show as much chaos as her abdication.
Maybe.
Chaos from which
It depends on the
Teleji
family,
alone
I
might
guess.
easily stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's
I'll watch for now. You can watch for now. I appreciate it.
to allay any
See, we're family friendly, but we're also British, so
they have issued a statement.
it
to the
slips
effect that
sometimes.
He is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
But yeah, this is our first playthrough of Final Fantasy 14, and also our first playthrough of an MMO in general.
To be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Raoban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days,
We've
however,
just
he has
beat the base
reportedly
game. We're
been
pretty much at the
moved to a
start of the first
unknown
expansion.
location. Queerly, 'twas not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
So we've still got a long way to
If
go
I
in terms
read
of
the winds
actual
aright,
progress,
the
but
arrangement between Lord
it's a
Lolorito
start.
and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Raoban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
I think there's so many of them, and they're all their own individual thing. So you can pick up and I've played a few of them, but obviously this is the only one that's an MMO. I cannot send troops to Uldar. It would spell the end of the. Oh, never mind. I forgot to turn off auto text on. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I must take responsibility for their actions. And Sakura wants voice acting. I don't know what the abbreviation is, so I couldn't tell you. The only thing that could possibly mean to me is How to Train Your Dragon. And I can't see that being what you mean. Sakura, I'm already wearing a hat. And Dom, just for you, we'll change how we look as well. There you go. Is that better? We'll have a giant chicken instead. Yeah, it was. I mean, there's dragons in it. Like, that's basically this expansion. Yes, I love the cock. It's a chicken, not a cockerel. Oh, that's how it is, Sakri. You come in, try to make me do voice acting, put a hat on, and then just peace out. I appreciate it. Or we can have the no chicken head. Cool. Speak with the Dorman contact at Reverence Hall. You're on my phone, so I appreciate it. I knew it. What have I done now? I'd love to know what I did to deserve that sub, but I appreciate it. Hang on. Where's my mission here now? And I need to change back to me just while we turn in the mission, because I need the Where are the stairs? There's the stairs, okay. I'm an idiot. I've no idea, I can't remember. Higuri. Master Board, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words could not express my relief. Even as Victory Feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers, while awaiting your return. You have done well by us. And we Dormans do not soon forget our depths. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Why is that chicken? Like, that's the worst place for it to sit. This woman's cooking up a meal and my chicken decides, you know what? I'm gonna get meal prepped. Higuri's eager to assist you. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsa Laminsa that you were searching for General Raban. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently removed from his cell at the Mazaraja pit. At the same juncture, you, Hase, and the 3rd unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. The purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. It's a bot, but I've not set it up. So it's just there. There's like commands you can do, but I don't actually know. We only pick and choose when to stream on YouTube. We primarily stream on Twitch, but we're trying to get the YouTube off the ground as well, so I do actually need to look into setting it all up and stuff like that, but you've put a C instead of an S there, Dom. But yeah, it's like a chat bot, but I don't know how to. I need to look into it. Stream this, we stream Pokemon, we stream Monster Hunter. Yes, at the moment that's what we have to do. Hang on. Right, I've put my answer in, Dom. Yeah, at the end of the first expansion, one of our friends got his arm chopped off and falsely imprisoned, and now he's getting executed, so I think the aim is to go and save him. I think you beat me last time as well. That, and you've not even put rock, paper or scissors in chat, Dom, so it's just gonna random it anyway. Oh, you have. Although I don't know if it's got to be exclamation mark. You won anyway. You'd have lost otherwise. I don't know why I'm walking when I can just fly. And I'm here now anyway. Been expecting you. Time's of the essence, so I shall be direct. Eorzea and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Orzan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Rigged in your favour, you won. But as you can see, LEGO player, with it being an MMO, there is a lot of backwards and forwards. See, that's just another thing that doesn't work on YouTube anyway. It's a Twitch command. It didn't. I don't even think it came up on the stream, on the YouTube stream, to be honest with you. You've come at a good time, my friends, but moments ago the traitor Ilbrid arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we may be certain that General Ruban is being held within. Have I not done this dungeon? Halatali. But yes, that's how you spell it. R-O-C-K. Bending. Which one could I do? Aiming, healing, casting. We could do with a casting ring, I think. Because we haven't got... Oh, wrist guards. We've got a ring. 110. What item level are your rings? 115. It's an improvement. We'll take it. Except... There's no time to lose. General Adolin may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations and tell me when you're ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Dungeon time, yes. Proceed. Oh, I don't know if I want to do it as a red mage, though. Do we do it as red mage, or do we... Going Dark Knight. That was an expensive fish, and you got ate by a shark, Dom. No, we're going red mage. I want to learn it. Well, there's a lot of dungeons in this game, so maybe LEGO player, you could give it a go. It's on every console, and there is a huge free trial available. Oh, you absolutely cleaned up there, Dom.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Give me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
See, I don't know any of the commands, and I don't know how it
I
works.
am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
I should actually research it and get it working properly.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a
You're the
time,
only
I was
person that
merely
ever
lost.
uses them, Dom.
But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from
Yeah, I
here,
completely forgot they were there
my
until you
fellows
started coming
and
into
I have
streams and
studied
using
the
them.
Crystal Graves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts.
Doing copy and paste. It doesn't work on YouTube.
Regrettably, our
Doesn't even show up on YouTube, I don't think. It doesn't, does it? See if I can add one. See if I can put the fish one on YouTube. It won't work, but you'll be able to... at least see it. Actually, with being vertical. There you go. You'll have a little fishing right over my face next time it gets used.
You need not apologize.
Dom, if you want to do fishing and test if it shows up on YouTube now.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and...
Right, I'll try it out now. There you go, it does work on YouTube now. Well, the command won't work, but at least it shows up. Duty commenced. Right, we've got the dungeon. Ugary and Alphanord. Ugary Mistwalker. What a cool name. Oh, these are taking so much damage. I should have changed class before I came in. I'm just getting battered off of everything, aren't I, realistically? I don't like this class. It's so slow. I'm gonna have to go back. Oh, you've copied and pasted. I thought that was just like a bot response then. Right, onwards. That took too long just to kill two dudes. I don't get how this works half the time because I should have quick casted that. I sure as fuck should have quick casted that. And then we've got Ugary the Ninja here. Oh, do you know, I don't really want to waste... I could have just jumped in there and killed it quicker, but do you know what? We didn't. What are you fighting here? Why am I just hearing your ninja paws behind me? This is a very empty dungeon. I get it's a solo instance, but absolutely nothing done because I'd not been sleeping, so I didn't really go to sleep until 8 o'clock this morning. So I didn't wake up till about 11, and then I just did nothing anyway. It's not a new development. I'm used to it. I don't know what it is. I just can't sleep. Summarized it for 200 words. He's bound by some manner of magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I've heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. 24-hour stream when? Never. Absolutely never. I think the longest I did was 16 when I attempted a 20. You know what? I'm coming up to like a year of streaming, so maybe we'll do a long one. Maybe a 12, not 24. You hussy! Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are my victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you into will convey you swiftly onto the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Oh yeah, because this was never not going to be a trap, was it? Let me just kick this bot out of chat. Yet. Right, what am I fighting here? We're just in poison. This iron cell. I mean, I can break a cell. 24-hour for all your streams will be happy to see. Most of my YouTube subs have come from shorts, not the streams. Let's get out of here. Raban's vitality. Wait, his health's going down. I don't get it. Oh, he's getting attacked. I don't get what I'm meant to be doing. The mist remains. We must stop the source. I shall tend to general. Play see to the mist and the key. Okay, so I want to be going. Braves have the key. Right, okay. But where are the Braves? Yeah. And I suppose after 20 hours, you just lose that ability because you just energy starts to lag. This is the pot noodle guy. Do you know what? I'm not the pot noodle guy, but there is a pot noodle guy. Welcome in, welcome in. Flick is the pot noodle guy. The Chief Commander Pot Noodle. Or Supreme Overlord Pot Noodle, I think he said. I'm guessing you've come from Ribby's Discord. Do you do a Q&A? I do Q&A all day, every day. Just ask a question and I'll give you an answer. I'm an open book. Oh, it was Nocto's last week. Ah, that makes sense. What's your favourite game right now? At the moment, this, because I'm not really playing much else. But I'm a big Souls-like player and Monster Hunter. But this is basically seeing to all my time at the minute. I'm currently waiting for, what's it called, the Beast of Reincarnation to come out. I think that's a Game Freak one, but it looks pretty good. But yeah, Ali, since that chat in Nocto's stream, Flick has been giving us daily pot noodle reviews, so I cannot take the title of the pot noodle. Do you have a PC? I do have a PC. That's what we're playing on now. I think at one point I had the Xbox Series X, the PS5 Pro, the Switch, and I just decided I may as well just get rid of them and get a PC. I can do everything on the one thing instead of having them all just sat here. And that's also why I started streaming as well, because I wasn't doing anything else with it all, so... I played GTA 5 when I was a little boy. I am now a grown man. I did more than try GTA 5. That came out when I was in, like, just starting high school. And I now have a wife and children. That's how long that game's been out. See, all games are 18 plus. All streams are 18 plus, but if people request that we put a bit of a dampener on it, I can attempt it at the very least. Yes, as hard as that may be to believe. Just realised as well, I've charged all my white gauge to pretty much max. I've put nothing in blue gauge, and that's why I can't use it. Listen, I don't take anything seriously. And I'd hardly call a guy with less than 100 subs a YouTuber. It's just something I do in my spare time. I've always said if I'm going to be sat here playing anyway, I may as well do something with it. An attempt's being made, but... I am the last person you could possibly ever insult because I honestly do not care enough to be insulted by anything. I'm English. From the UK. Why is this person not dying? Like, it's just one person. I'm glad I found you despite the follower count. See, yeah, we're not much further ahead on Twitch either, to be honest with you, Dom. Like, I think YouTube's at 98.99 and I think Twitch is around the 150. I mean, yes, you're right. Australia is basically England 2.0 realistically. There's no way this woman should possibly still be living. She's got to be being healed at this point. There's a healer there, that explains a whole lot. And I don't even know what attempt that was to even say anything. And I appreciate it, Dom. I'm glad you're here. Who else is going to come in and use my commands? Nobody. Identification key. I'd have never guessed. I actually thought that was a sentence for 1 second there. Identification key. I don't even remember my reply. The key, take it to Raban. This has been the emptiest dungeon ever. I guess with it being a solo instance, there can't be so much, but... I don't even remember where the dude is. Maybe this way? Don't you ever, ever mistake them two again, Dom. That is insulting, Dom. I know I said I'm hard to insult, but calling a Scouse Mancunian. That's what he said. Makes sense, I guess. My thanks. Cough. Slowly, General. You're yet weak from your ordeal. Yeah, his ordeal. Who called you what? Oh no, Dom called a Scouse a Mancunian. Not me specifically. But if you're not from the UK, you'd have no idea what that is. Hey, Ribby, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome back. How was your trip? We've revamped the channel since you've been gone as well, Ribby. I'm doing good. I'm still at the start. What we're doing now, we're rescuing Raban. I only started the, I'll give you a hint of something going on. Yeah, we only started the expansion yesterday. Like, we got into it last week and we didn't start it until yesterday. Ilbrud. You mean to struggle on then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, Scions, let's get this over with. Yeah, we're trying Red Mage, yes. We're giving it a go. I don't fully understand it. It's a bit difficult, but we're giving it a go. I like the spell sword kind of feel. So that's kind of where we go in. I just casted a spell. It's not very tanky and I die so quick. But I've got Bard to 70 now. I've got Dark Knight to 62, so I just had to go with Red Mage, just so I weren't over-leveled for the MSQ. Yeah, exactly. So we had to start looking at other classes. And I thought, oh, we'll play this as Dark Knight because it gets introduced at the start of the expansion. And then I went and over-leveled Dark Knight as well, so we picked up Red Mage. I kind of wanted to play Red Mage for a while anyway because I found out they use rapiers. I got the rapier from Ifrit and I'm like, that looks pretty cool. I don't necessarily like the style of the musketeer, but
I'll tear you limb from limb.
I'll tear you limb from limb. Would you found a fan of the game you're playing? This is one of the biggest games in the world. There is a lot more than a single fan of the game I'm playing, Lego.
For Alamigo!
But yeah, I'm trying to get the... at first I didn't understand the class review because the cast times were so long and I didn't understand that you double cast. So you've got to do the short spell to cast the big spells.
This changes nothing.
Be honest with you, Lego.
Lay down your
Either.
arms and surrender yourself to justice.
I'd use them both and decide which one I liked the most.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
I'm pretty sure he said it was him.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination,
He told the guy with one arm that he did it.
Assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lad, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used? By the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them.
Yeah, well, the Dark Knight quest kind of leaned into that a little bit.
And how do I know this?
That is a big rapier. It came from Ifrit.
Same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
Have we even been introduced to Alamigo yet? I thought this guy was cool, really, because he seemed like a decent dude, especially when the mouth movement does not matter. I don't know if it's dubbed, to be honest with you. Yeah, he seemed like a genuine dude.
You'll not get away.
And then it turned out it was just a piece of dirt.
No, Master Alpha, no. Now is not the time.
I'm liking the new voice actors though, Ribby, except from the Admiral. She sounds stupid now.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. but even fools have a part to play.
I thought that was Little Alamigo, not actual Alamigo. Yeah, they kept calling it Little Alamigo. I think they got kicked from their own place and then they just set up camp there and decided this is new.
I was not planning to die till it avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad.
Stormblood the next expansion? Or is there another one before Stormblood? I think it's Stormblood then Shadowbringers, no?
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor
I think Baldy's just died the 4th expansion today.
It is passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity.
Yeah, so Baldy died Shadowbringers today then.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
I thought she was still alive. I'm telling you now, she knew it was poisoned and drank it anyway. Appreciate you, Ribby.
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
I had a feeling she weren't dead. Generally safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Ilbrad and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. See, it's only came in twice, that Dom, and it came in back to back when it did. General Adeline, I presume, and the Scions of the 7th Dawn. On guard! Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Eorzea awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. I don't trust him, because he was last seen with the Scions. The Ascians, sorry. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Adeline, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Speak with Doorwearer Halatali. Alphanord. What's this? A Tuco. It's dead. You're just having no luck. You're having no luck, Dom. I've spoken with Eorzea via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Raban is in safe hands. Let's make our way to Vesper Bay. Okay, I ain't fast traveling when I've still got bunches of tickets for no good reason. Eorzea. Chad Bush. What a name. You're a bit big to be an archer, no? Who am I to pry, I guess? Waking Sands entrance.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Oh, Pippin. Hang on a fucking minute. How was that big guy got him as a son?
And Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at
How does the
Grace's
biology
side.
of that work?
Save your tears.
He's got a kink for Lalafels.
Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Nolto.
They all have such
and
weird
member of the
names.
Syndicate.
I like that. I like how her glasses don't even fit on her nose.
What you said
Julala.
about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not?
It's the exact same as it is on
verify her
YouTube, Lego.
Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
It's the same on Instagram, it's the same on TikTok, it's the same on YouTube. I want to gamble too.
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adedeji.
It is my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
That's the other plot in Lalafell, isn't it?
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say her grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo.
Nanamo.
I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far
You think
from
I'll get
clean,
lucky? Well, it doesn't
they
cost
did
anything, so you
pluck
can't get
her grace
unlucky.
From the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true.
Yeah, we have a Discord. Of course we got a Discord. It's just random crap in there, to be honest with you. It's just mainly the boys playing games. Or you can jump in if you want. We've got a few people in there. Everybody's down to play games at some point,
I
so
have never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists.
play D&D in there.
For want of concern for our nation's
Chat shit in
welfare.
there.
Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see
Stream
order
notifications in there,
restored that
YouTube
I
notifications
furnished
in
your
there.
Far Eastern friends with information, and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind.
Teleji Aladeji. They've all got such stupid names. Tataru Taru, Teleji
You,
Aladeji.
meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Enter the waking sands. Right, so she is alive. Fantastic. I'm at level 53 now. I had not counted on the Prioress Duwala or whatever she said her name was, herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more persistent. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raban, we've taken a vital first steps to resolving matters in Uldar. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Right, well, that were a long set of missions actually, because I remember trying to check which one of these we needed. Jailbreak. Recommended gear. Let's whack that on. That can only serve to help. I do need to do some of these. I'll do these off stream because nobody wants to sit here and watch me do high level dungeons and main scenario shit just to get a couple of extra elegant tomes. Alpha Nord is distracted by a call on his link pearl. Do we go with a different class again? No, we don't go with a different class again. Stop changing classes because you'll never level. Well, everybody's already over leveled. Except from Arcanist here. It's the only one I never actually gave a real shot. And Blue Mage, but it's a limited job. We didn't want it. Artaru, yes. General Raban is now in safe hands. Bear with me. Son of a bitch. Welcome in, Dom. Welcome in. Let me just tab my good friend Joshua's stream up. Your stream up, whatever you want to call him. Now we can continue. What? Another assault? Very well. We shall return at once. Pray notify the Count for our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Dravarians are preparing to resume their siege in the Holy City. How have we just gone from rescuing a dude from prison to back to an assault of dragons on a castle? Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Duala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Torpin and the others to investigate, and return with all haste to Ishgrad. Quest accepted. Now let's go kill some dragons. Slafwis, what have you got for me? 6,000 XP. That is nothing when it's costing me 500,000 to level up. Eorzea. I see you, Red Mage. How are you liking it? It's better than yesterday, Tetra. Ugh. I couldn't figure it out yesterday. It was confusing me. But now I'm realizing how the dual cast thing works. It makes a lot more sense. I'm still a bit squishier than I'd like to be, but I've kind of over leveled all my other classes. So while we do the Heavensward expansion and we're at the right level with Red Mage, we've decided to give it a go. Like I said, I just liked the idea of having the rapier. It's pretty fucking cool. Speak with Tartaru outside Fort Temps Manor. But yeah, we were going to do the expansion as Dark Knight, and then I got that to... That's a 61 now, so there's no point. Bard's at basically 70. So we're stuck with Red Mage. So whether we like it or not, we are going to bang our head against it until we figure out how to use it. Yes, yes, and big. Yes, a big length as well. It's got a big long rapier. What am I doing? Oh yeah, speak with Tartar outside Fort Temps Manor, which is... there. The Moogle Red Mage weapon. I got the Ifrit one. I've not seen the Moogle one. I've got the Moogle bow, and that's it. You know what, we'll queue for it and see if we get any luck. Just for shits and giggles, let's see if we can get it. Where is it now? That in it. Do I do it extreme or do we just do it normal? Does it make a difference? We'll just do it normal. See if we can get it. Doesn't hurt to queue. House Thunder a day and a night. Hataru Taru. Extreme. I've not done the extreme one, and I've never been able to get into any extreme raids because the queue times are ridiculous. There you are. Sorry for you cutting your reunion with General Ban short. I was trying to do Extreme Garuda and I just couldn't get in. I wouldn't have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumours of another Dravarian attack, and Lord Hawksfront was desperate to get a hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside, so you better head in. Welcome, Master George. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes, please. So you technically Dom, if it comes in this counts because I didn't have this on until you made me wear it. My friend, I thank you for answering our call with such alacrity. I'm sure you are aware the Dravarians are once more gathering for war. What in the hell? I don't know. I'm looking to the price today. I don't actually know how much it is. I think Baldy jumped over, but you don't need to. Especially with you being outside of the UK. Oh, you're still in Europe though, aren't you? So you'd still be on European servers, no? Or did you just choose US servers anyway because they're more populated? In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claim they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Needhog's minions gather once more for war. You know I'm Canadian. I thought you were Dutch, but that must be somebody. I think that's Hydro. It does ring a bell saying you're Canadian, actually. I've been introduced to that many new people from all over playing this that it's just all a big blur. But I do remember you saying Canada. But I would not have you take up arms from another of our conflicts. When first you came to Ishgrad, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are faced with a choice, to remain in a besieged Ishgard or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you'd make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand. That's wild. 2.0, that's a good what? 12 years at this point? Though we flee to the ends of the world, it would seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more, the Horde descends upon Ishgrad, and once more her weary defenders must take up spear and bow. The Count would have us seek shelter from this storm, but I for one grow tired of running. If we are to shine light on the dawn, we must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. Dommy, I'm here. Dommy, I'm here. What say you, Bod? I would stay and fight. Then fight we shall. Let it never be said we abandoned our allies in their hour of need. Welcome over, Lego. Did you already have a Twitch, or did you go out of your way to create a Twitch? I did 1.0 on PC. I remember the servers shutting down in the final cutscene. That's wild. Alpha Nord is debilitated on how best to proceed. I came from YouTube chat to gamble with you and your luck was bad. Choice we make this day may have grave implications for our order. It is only right that Tartaru should have a say. Come, let us all meet outside and discuss the path that lies before us. You can do the commands as well now, Lego. Like all the commands are in a listing about me. And they'll all work now. What do you think of Red Mage then, Tetra? Or you not used it much? I am, however, going to have to be back in a minute because I need to go and get a drink. I shall be 2 minutes. Get ready for the music.
Shield intro.
Hey!
Don't go nowhere.
Stepping away, but the stream's still warm. Chat stay vibing, keep it calm, keep it on. Grabbing a drink, and you know the routine. I'll be back quick, don't touch that screen. Game on pause, but the mood don't drop. Keep them jokes rolling, let the good times pop. From
challenger.
Had to grab a quick drink. Hey, Lego, thanks for the follow. Unlucky, unlucky. You can do that every minute, Lego. What do you think of the new overlays, Ribby? Now we've got rid of the purple and we've got a face cam box instead of just being a floating face at the bottom of the screen. Played too much of Red Mage, that's why I suggested it for main start. Yeah, I just... When I started using it, Tetra, I didn't understand it and I was just dying. I downloaded Twitch just for this.
Ishgard cannot well
Different things have got different timers.
Even should her knight succeed in turning
Yeah,
back
it takes like 6 seconds to cast, and by that time I was dead. I had to remember. I didn't know. I had to learn how to do the dual cast thing.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
I don't know. You're saying this, but I don't know if you saw it, Tetra, because you're over on YouTube and they don't get the new overlays. The YouTube ones aren't what I was talking about. I think the voice acting one's a gambling one, Lego. You can get a free sub, you can get a VIP. Yeah, you didn't get to see them, Tetra.
With certain notable exceptions.
Oh no. Oh, if you've been on Twitch in like the past week, you've seen it.
You don't mean Ice Heart?
Ah! We got our cue. Let us see if we can get the weapon Kolfa and get the Moogle Rapier. If not, we're gonna just keep spamming queues. Are we gonna start? I want the Moogle Rapier, please. Yeah, that's what I thought when I first did it. I really liked the music. I thought it was fantastic. It's just so random and funny. Why did it not cast? My timings are always off. Like, I press it and forget I'm still on cooldown and then remember. I didn't even dual cast that one. Yeah, I always press Jolt, but I don't wait for the cooldown, and then I have to wait for the actual And the thing is as well, I don't use that anywhere near as much as I should do either. So I can rapid cast it properly, but I'm still learning, We've only gained 3 levels in it. See, that don't work properly now I'm in a box. I need to get them repositioned. I didn't think it'd do that with Kirby. It used to be on my head, Dom. But now I'm in a box, it's positioned weird, so it doesn't look right. I have no idea, Lego. I don't know if it's Twitch or if it's you, but I need to know, because if it is lagging, then I need to have a look at why. Cool. I don't remember there being this many Moogles before the box, but I could be wrong. King Moogle Mog the 12th, I think he was called. Genuinely wondered what that were then, and then I remembered. So basically the rotation is just jolt, white bar, jolt, blue bar, and then unleash your sword moves. Shit, I'm dead. Oh, I didn't even realize I was dying. What the fuck? Listen, I told you it slips out sometimes. It can't be helped. That is exactly what it says on the tin. It's the nut one. Ah, but well I'm down, Tetra. G Fuel, curious. It is G Fuel, yes. But this is the new stuff. Wait, no. This is the new one. I don't know if you've seen it already. I think it looks cleaner than all the purple. Hey, JL, how's it going? Welcome in. What do you think of the new overlays, JL? I've included my logo and everything. Wait, that's not it. This is it, there you go. Which was made by our fabulous mod down there. No, the YouTube one, it's just vertical, so it's a bit of an ass to sort out. Myself, JL, you made my logo, I made the overlays. I woke up at like 1 AM one morning and decided, you know what, I'm going to redo everything because I don't like it. Just ADHD out my head. I just woke up in the middle of the night, couldn't sleep, and just redid the whole channel stuff. JL, I made it. I asked Baldy how he did his overlays and he explained how to do them, and then I got an idea of how to do it. It's all just its own individual thing on OBS that I've just layered on top of each other. You just do the text, drag that onto OBS, you put the timer, which I already had as an asset, onto OBS, my socials and stuff like that. What the fuck is my VIP? You don't get VIP because you're a mod. You can't be mod and VIP. Why have I not been rezzed yet? Like, what the fuck is going on? What are these healers doing? See you later, Lego. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. JL, I'm tired of your sarcasm. Honestly, JL, I was thinking the exact same thing before I played it, because I'd never played anything like it. But I tell you now, it is actually brilliant. The community are brilliant, both in streams and in game. Like, I've not had a negative interaction with anybody. The game itself, it just hooks you. Like me and Med were just sat in Discord the other day, just fishing for hours, like we weren't doing anything. There is actually something for everybody. If you gave it a try and didn't like it, fair, which is what I was planning on doing. I thought everybody keeps going on at me and badgering me to play it. So, oh my, bottles see-through. So I thought I'll give it an attempt. And then I was hooked. Where have you been anyway, JL? I thought you were back. You returned for one stream. I've seen you made yourself a new profile picture as well. You returned for one stream and then you were gone again. Trying to get myself a capture card. What do you need a capture card for? You've got a PC. Ah, switch to a Pokemon Champions. Nice, nice, nice. I think I think it was Joel or Sakura was telling me there's a way to do it without a capture card, but I need to get to there in my Nuzlocke yet, because I'm not sure how. I've not actually looked into it yet because I'm still stuck on Heart Gold. Because there we go, we're back. I'm on like my 5th run of Heart Gold. I just keep getting clapped. You should have seen last stream. Again, that Gengar that's wiped me 3 times nearly wiped me. It was either Sakura or Joel. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it myself because, like we say, I'll need to do it at some point. And I could be wrong. That might not be what they were on about, but... Oh, I've done it now. No, Earthquake don't affect it. It's got Levitate. Because that's what Potato told me, and then I lost my Nidoking. So... And it outsped everything, and it just hits ridiculously hard. Gengar had Levitate, yes. That's what I mean. All the gyms in Heart Gold just seem way overtuned. They've got like proper strats, because the first gym just roost stalls on you. Honestly, that Gengar outspeeds everything and one-shot crits everything. Like, it's just back-to-back-to-back crits as well. So even my dark type moves weren't doing anything. They weren't doing anything. I had Crunch. I lost my starter. I don't have a starter now for the rest of the run. I had Feraligatr, no, Croconaw with Crunch, and he just wiped him. One shot. Yeah, it's never normally gone on this level. It's normally way over by now. I was thinking that. Normally like a minute or two. Right, we can jump in now anyway and do my little sword combo. Yeah, it's normally... You could have normally done it like 2 or 3 times by now. This is not the best showcase of the game at the minute, JL. I don't even need to be doing this. I just want to look at the weapon it drops. And without the context of the boss fight, it doesn't really make sense. I'm not... you know what? I'm going to give one of the other DPS a... Hang on, open my treasure cove for loot. Moogle Blade, Gladiator's Arm. I want to need that. Past that. And I rolled a... What did I roll? Come on, give me the weapon, Kofa. It's not a flying ghost, baby. And everybody's just here for the weapon. See, you can stream anything, JL. This game, I did a whole stream of this game the other day, and it was basically an hour and a half long cutscene. Oh, I didn't get it, you son of a... We'll do that in my own time. But you know what? It was an awesome hour and a half long cutscene. And look, it's voice acted now too. I appreciate it, JL. This little thing I've got going on here with the background and stuff has been there since basically I began streaming, and then I got rid of it and decided I didn't want the background.
But what other choice do we
But
have?
then I decided I did want the background because instead of just being stuck in the bottom corner, I could just move myself to wherever I want. So I put the background back.
With certain notable exceptions.
Yeah, exactly. It weren't expect. I got this. I got the green screen a while ago. It weren't expect. You can get pretty cheap green screens,
Don't
but
mean Ice Heart.
whoa! Again, Dommy, when I weren't in my little box, that used to slide right in front of my face. But yeah, I got the collapsible one because I couldn't very well be. It was Copper that told me to get a green screen, but his was. Who are all those fun people? Your sarcasm. His was stuck up all the time.
Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to.
But at the minute, JL, the story is.
Bloody course.
And I've literally just before you came in, and two come on at the same time. No, I think there's a cooldown in it. I said I need to not resize everything and put it in where it should be. Now I've changed my stuff. But the story at the minute, JL, is this whole city is under siege by a massive dragon attack, and we've got to stop the dragons from blowing everybody up. And these people here with the spears are the dragoons.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However,
you're such a sarcastic bastard.
Precious time to prepare. Of course, you might also.
The story is actually top tier.
Approach to ending this conflict.
And I just skipped that.
Risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your alarms if my words failed to find their mark.
When are you back to streaming then, JL? Until you get a capture card, you need some games.
I shall assume that Iceheart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise.
Go on, JL, tell Ribby the game's shit as well, because it was Ribby as well that told me to play it. JL is a giant FF14 hater, Ribby, and he's never even tried it.
A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emmerich. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
This guy's quiet.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
I am glad to be of service.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even see that Tetra all the way up there. I think I was too busy talking to you. Yeah, server ups are free. I have one left on Zelia that plays. I have the strongest net connection, so I don't see it being the worst. I mean, that was yeah, Ribby was being genuine. You're just being a sarcastic bastard. That was a discussion we had yesterday with Rexel when he's around. Was the main issue with swapping servers is ping, but if you manage it, it's not too bad. Ribby, are you not already VIP? I thought you won that already. Oh, we're a gifted sub you won once. We've chosen a difficult road, yet even should we succeed in winning Iceheart to our cause, our plans for the parley will swiftly come to naught should the Holy See decide to strike against the Horde. We must petition the Lord Commander's aid ere we set forth. I only hope that Sir Aymeric will be willing to muzzle Ishgard's forces and strengthen our vague assurances. Iceheart and a Steen story. I don't know how we feel on Iceheart yet, Ribby. Yeah, Dead by Daylight is I mean, you say the community's good, JL, but it's such a toxic game, and the gameplay loop is actually crap. I would ask that you remain at Four Temps Manor and inform the Count of our decision. Tell him that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn mean to do all in their power to ensure Ishgrad and her people survive. My son lives on DVD. I've never liked it. I've played it a few times and it just doesn't stick. It's just bad. It just is bad. I don't understand how it's got such a big player base. Enter the seat of the Lord Commander with the congregate and the Knights Holy Heavenly Order. Okay. I mean, no, different strokes for different folks, I suppose. Obviously, it can't be that bad because a lot of people play it, but it's just not for me. Where are we going? It doesn't help that I'm bad at it as well. Like really bad. That really doesn't help my cause, but I just don't have the time to sit there and want to get into it. CJL, that's why this is the perfect time to get into the critically acclaimed, award-winning MMO, Final Fantasy XIV Online. With the now expanded even more free trial. See, I watched Nocto play Dead by Disco, and it gave me big Hi-Fi Rush vibes. It looked pretty good. What happened to your Emerald Kaiser run, JL? That never got finished. I don't even know if you beat a gym leader. You would speak with Lord Commander. Pray, make it quick. The seat of the Lord Commander.
I want the defenses of the Outer Ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
Hang on, before I click next. Let me refer to Ribby's earlier message. Oh no, this isn't a Steen. I was going to say... the first gym, it's a pain. You knew it was going to be a pain, which is why you wanted to do it. You can't give up. This isn't Final Fantasy. Yes, it is. What are you talking about, Med? Welcome in.
Twould seem I have visitors, and unlike those messengers,
I mean, that couldn't be a help. Do you know, I've heard very negative reviews on Champions, to be honest with you, JL. Oh yeah, you're right.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain,
Medved and Ribby, ninjas in arms.
The invasion might be halted before it even begins.
I haven't seen the Star Fox trailer. I think I was aware there was a film or a game. I think.
I divulged a little more at this time, but I must nevertheless
switch to new Star Fox.
The Holy See to refrain from launching.
There we was Ribby. A 9-minute long trailer, Ribby. Wait, when was... Have I missed a direct?
If history must be unwritten.
Oh, look, JL, even YouTube's telling you. Wait, where the fuck's my YouTube go?
Become...
I wasn't even aware there'd been a direct.
Stay in formation.
Banter between characters is also back.
Now you've done it, Slippy, but just this.
You can look forward to intense aerial combat.
I'll have to give it a proper watch later.
We did. All units, disengage.
Because that is not a short, quick trailer.
I will gladly lend my support.
Know that I have offered my lance to
yes, JL. I like most people that are playing it are saying it's like the worst way of playing competitive Pokemon.
But our actions
and a lot of people have just gone back to
very least.
What's it called? That online one.
Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defense.
Playing it may give you a better insight in how to win at Emerald Kaizo. I'm not one to talk because I can't beat basic heart gold.
Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg.
That is all competitive Pokemon has ever been, JL.
I must admit, the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then.
We will eventually reach the point where we're playing through Gen 9 on the channel, but we're way off that. Me and Med have got to do a Soul Locker Platinum yet. And I've just never been a big online player of Pokemon. A few months, I reckon. I reckon this is the run, Med. It looked grim after we lost like most of our team to Gengar again, but we managed to salvage it by checking my log and seeing where we'd not caught Pokemon. So we went round headbutting trees in cities, and we've got a decent team. We got the free Eevee, so we've got an Espeon. We've got a Heracross, we've got a Lapras. And we've just not got a starter, which is the rough thing, but...
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the Observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
We also caught a Poliwhirl and got it into a Poliwrath. I wanted a Politoad, but you need to trade for that. Yes, there's an Umbreon in the game, but I had listen, this was after Gengar, okay? So I'll take Psychic over Dark now.
Let them come.
The rest of the game, Dark type isn't of any use.
And their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh. And
yeah, the Gengar kind of like fucking wrecked the whole team. There was basically left us with 3 Pokemon. There was none in the box, and I was like, crap. There goes that run again. I went back through my Nuzlocke tracker, and we'd missed catches on a few routes. We hadn't got any in any main cities, so we could headbutt trees.
We shall turn our attention to our Asian allies.
And I called my Poliwrath Narutoad, Med. It's a frog that does ninja stuff. Are you fishing? No, I'm not fishing, because I don't want to catch a Magikarp when I can get a shiny Gyarados.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable.
Is this quiet for anybody else? Because it's really quiet for me, this dialogue.
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution.
Yeah, Jay, I'll give you a quick look at the team now.
We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is
that is a look at the current team after Gengar, so we're not doing bad. Just don't have a starter. And we've got a few in the box now as well, so we're alright.
And what of Estinian and this warrior of light? They have plans of their own.
There's me. Yes, Dom, there was you. You are now the tank of the team. The one that outspeeds and one-shots with flamethrower. And what of Esteen and his warrior of the light? They have plans of their own. Yes, 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 yes.
Leave them to their purpose.
See, I still don't trust this guy. He said he weren't entertaining the Asians, and he was just trying to get information. But I really don't trust him.
For the glory of King Thordan.
Who is Zephyrin? Yeah, we're on Omega. How long does this last? I don't know, JL. I have no idea. The elf guy is you're so weird, Tom. I get a little wind-up Alpha Node. Alpha Node would see to the final matter before setting forth. Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tartaru of our plans. Tartaru... Oh, what was the last name now? It was something mad. I like your team, by the way. See, it's good. If you go back and watch the VOD JL, it was rough. We've still got Need a Queen in the box as well, but I'd rather have kept the Need a King. I think to Gengar we lost. Yeah, but have you not seen my giant fat chicken, Ribby? We've got a fat chicken instead of the Alpha Node because I won like 60k golden saucer things earlier. But we also have a fat chicken head to go with our fat chicken. We just need a fat chicken mount. And we are repping the Free Company logo on our cheek. Look at that. The Bald Clan is also on my shoulder too. See, I wanted to get the frog head. Not the frog head, the pig head. There we go. 4 Tempts mana. I want the pig costume. Ribby plays this game on stream all the time, JL. Oh, I wonder if I activated my... I did, I'm going to say. I got a new mount earlier and I didn't know if I'd activated it. Ribby's in front of me. Welcome, Master Jordan. Shall I show you inside the manor? And he was briefly in front of Baldy, and then Baldy just went full MMO grind and just flew past everybody. Taru, that's her name. Our course is set to Taru. It may be some time before Bord and I return to Ishgrad, but Ribby's just had a week off as well because he was away on a company trip. He says it was a company trip, but he just went watching wrestling. Well, just be careful, alright? Oh, and don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends. If anyone can find them, it's you, Tataru. Farewell for now. Lucha Libre! Why are you in Baldy's clan? Because why not, JL? I'm chief recruitment. It's Baldy created the thing. He's the founder. I'm just the one recruiting people. No, I couldn't possibly. Ah, very well. Oh, cool. He gets a new outfit. Glass and tie. Series bitch. No, I'm second in command. I have priorities nobody else does. We're trying to get a free company house at the minute, Ribby. I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumours and the like. Wait, so she's gone from being the world's worst arcanist, deep sea diving, getting pearls, and now she's a tailor. A good receptionist, always learning new skills. My thanks, Tartaru. Whatever else awaits me up on the road, I shall see you don't fear the cold. What do you mean? Hey, listen. I've put a few million in that company chest so we can do it. We've got another founder of the guild that's got 9 million gil anyway, so we're good. I've put 2 million. Where are we at? We're getting members. We've got, where are we at? Free company. We're recruiting people by the day. Look at this. We've got a whole, I think even Flick's in here. I'm not sure. Oh, Med actually changed his name. Medved. Yeah, we've not got a lot of people in here, but we're getting people. How can I join? Play the game, JL. Speak with Estine. I thought I said Einstein then. Listen, we are currently sitting at, Ribby, this is what we did here. We're currently sitting at 2,028,000, but I got down to 600k from 15 million. And then I changed to a male character, so most of the stuff I bought was useless anyway. So I put it all back on the market and got about 5 million back. So we're doing okay. We've got some of our money back. We're not poor anymore. Estine, you said your farewells then? Aye, we're ready to depart. I suggest we begin searching for Our Lady Iceheart without delay. That's exactly how it works, Ribby. I wanted to be a male character to begin with, but all the hairstyles were just bad, like really bad. So I did some research and we bought a book so I could change it to the only normal one in the game. Well, look, we're a male now, Ribby. Let's see if we can get a little close up. What am I doing? Of course we can. I just do this. There we go. It was so hard to make a male character that just looked normal. I know Baldy's streaming as well, JL, but we can't play together when Baldy progresses at the speed of light. Ribby's been playing since September, and Baldy passed him in 3 weeks. Like, what do you want to do? When we all get to the end of the game, we'll be able to play. But until that man needs to slow down or I need to catch up. And then there is not enough hours in the day for me to catch up. The thing with Baldy is, he's playing off stream as well, where I've said I'm only going to progress on stream, so... See, that was my plan, Ribby, and then I got hooked, so now we're streaming like 2 to 3 times a week for about 3 hours. I weren't going to stream it today, I was just doing all my job quests, but now all my job quests are locked behind MSQ progression. Oh yeah, I'm not streaming anywhere near as much as I was. The schedule's kind of out the window, but it's kind of not. I stick to the schedule and then just throw in a random one when I've got time and I'm not doing anything better, and I'm not sat here at a computer all day every day when I'm not streaming just doing nothing. Well, Master Jord, what brings you to Falcon's Nest? Judging by the company you keep, it can be no trifling matter. The Azure Dragoon I know, of course, but I did not believe he... yeah, well, that went out the window. Alphanor Levier at your service. And you are not mistaken as to the gravity of our mission, Sir Redwald. As I'm sure you're aware, the Observatorium has warned that the Dravarians gather for another assault. I'm just gonna have to wait now, aren't I? I struggle reading English. Oh, there we go. We're gonna have to put on a little posh voice for Alphanord. We believe there may yet be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus, we have come to Falcon's Nest in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics' movements. You missed it the other day, Baldy. It got spun on Pokemon and I had to voice act trainers I was battling. I see. Then you would best be served speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from its sweep surrounding the lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick up the remains of heretics' refuge at the Gorgonane Mills. It is possible they have unearthed information that could be used to you. Master Jord knows well the place like I speak of, for it was he who first discovered it. Steen. Well, I don't know if Steen's a male or an elf. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and await the return of the patrol while you two visit the refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. A wise use of our time. I don't like Alphanord. Come board. I'm eager to learn what Sir Redwald's men have found in the heretics' lair. Baldy keeps saying, he'll grow on you, he'll grow on you. No, we just don't like Alphanord. Hashtag boycott Alphanord. And the fact I can't fly anymore really grates on me. I want to use my new one. No, that's not how we do it. Mount guide, there we go. I've already got all the Aether points that I can at the minute. I just ran around for about 3 hours last night doing it. But they're locked behind MSQ as well, apparently. Like some of them, and some of them are blue quests. All the blue quests I've come across I've done. But being so early in, this just looks so dumb when you can't fly. Ride our shark instead. Like when I unlocked flying, I said, when am I ever going to need to use this? It's such a pointless feature, and now I can't do it. The whole game's in turmoil. And I honestly believe there was a lot more Aether crystals in the base game than there is this one. Or it definitely feels like it anyway, because I seem to be walking way more than I used to. I didn't need to jump down there, did I? I've just... Oh. I was meant to walk around and cross the bridge, and now I'm stuck down here, so I'm going to have to fast travel back unless there's a way up. That's rough. Wait, no, I think we can go around. Yeah, I didn't know whether the maps were bigger. But the windy thing is definitely noticeable, because the amount of times I've tried going somewhere and there's a cliff facing my way and I can't fly anymore, and it takes me an extra 5 minutes because I've got to walk all the way around. Polar Bear, level 51. Well, I'm not taking it on because Reg Mage is not the tankiest of classes. You just solely play Ninja, Ribby, or have you leveled Meow? What? Or have you leveled other classes as well? JL's turned into a cat. Nerd. I need to fix my face filter thing and get that working again. You're riding Garchomp. I mean, it's a giant land shark, so technically, you're not entirely wrong. And I also need to buy the rest of the expansions, because now I'm 70, I want to use Reaper because it looks cool. Although I might wait till I get to 80 because I definitely want to play Viper, so at that point I'll have to get the expansions. I was just going to play through to the point you needed the expansions before getting the expansions, but with the rate I'm leveling, Expedition Leader. Master Jord, our findings, you say? Well, there's something of a tale there. No sooner had we chanced upon a promising-looking sheaf of letters than we were ambushed from the shadows by great white beasts. It would seem the heretics foresaw our coming and left behind their pets to discourage further investigation. Several of our oh, I'm meant to be voice acting. What are we? Several of our number were badly wounded. And you cannot carry out your duties until creatures are slain. We have not time to wait for reinforcements. Let us deal with these pests ourselves, bud. Okay, let's go in and clear out house. That one's already dead. You don't need me to do that. It's more than a bit of a pet. And now I can't see. Nice. That was easy enough. I was expecting to get beat then. Speak with the expedition lead. Have I got to go back up? That was rough. You did it. You couldn't kill two tiny little polar bears. The beasts are slain. Why, thanks. We may return to our duty without fear of mauling. Wind up Alpha Node. Because why would I not want a pretentious little elf that likes to think he's better than everybody following me around even more than he already does? Savage might aim. Heavensward, we're going aim because essentially Bard's our main class. You wish to track down Lady Iceheart. Is this not so? The records we have discovered ere those beasts mauled by comrades appear to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of pursuing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving the onslaught of Fang and Claw. But I'd wager those epistles contain more than a friendly salutations betwixt lonely heretics. My interrogation of patrol proved fruitless. Either we divide some clues from their letters, or we wander around the snowfields and pray that the gods lead us right to Iceheart's door. It is hardly a choice at all. What we're gonna do now is put Wind Up Alphinoid in our little pet inventory. Collect the epistles. What's an epistle? Heretic epistle. Gonna be some downstairs. Well, no, because if they were downstairs, I should imagine them. Never mind, we're going down anyway. We're going down, in and early around. Where is the epistles? Two of free and free of free. Simple as that. Do re mi. Right. As we were. Hand the heretic epistles to the expedition leader. So from what Ribby's deigned to explain to us, we're getting a bit of a love story going on here with Einstein and Iceheart. Have you recovered much of the heretic's correspondence? Splendid. I could be wrong in my theory there, but you know, that's what we're gaining from it. Added to the contributions from Master Lavelia, Sir Einstein, it doesn't say Einstein, it says esteemed, but he's called Einstein now. We now have more than a dozen letters. What have we here then? Every one of these pages is a record of the dealings betwixt the Gorgonane Mill heretics and their fellows in the what is that sort of a word? Amphitheatre. There are requests for foodstuffs, clothing, and all manner of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had fought abandoned. Savage aim materia. Alphinoid Levier. This looks to be a good quest because every time we get a quest with a big picture like that, some big story beat happens. The Akafar Amphitheatre, the place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva, was it not? If that is our destination, the journey will be long indeed. The amphitheatre lies on the other side of the treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. Then we must place our faith in the Aethernet. As you may recall, the bears are back! The bears are back! Run, people! I really need to start using my chocobo in combat like that. I just never think of doing it. Oh, as you may recall, our dear friend Moonbreeder succeeded in recreating the Akafar beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Iceheart. At the time, it was assumed that the resultant aetheryte would only be temporarily viable. But given the heretics of Gorgonane Mill seem to have been in regular contact with their brethren in the amphitheatre, I'll wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the aetheryte within Snowcloak without delay. Yeah, Moonbreeder got blown. Oh no, she blew herself up to blow up the dude. Correct me if I'm wrong, Einstein. But in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out to the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the aetheryte from this side of the wall? It should. Eorzea posts soldiers at the Western Highlands entrance after the tunnels were cleared. But they will not deny us entry. So, sounding out the amphitheatre. Why have I got a quest in here? Hot-tempered night. Oh, what are they? Ice cluster, ice crystal, ice shard. 550, 100. So I'm guessing that's 25. It's 25, 50, 100 essentially. In it. I don't know what the force. Oh, yeah. Wait a fucking minute. Is that not? That looks like Odegaran from Monster Hunter. It isn't, but. Falcon's Nest. Oh, my neck. Space chicken. We don't want space chicken. I want my dragon or my wolf. There we go. Got a better soundtrack. Not as catchy, so I don't end up having it stuck in my head for hours. Ultimate Legend. Question is as well, when do I lose my Sprout? Because Baldy's still got his Sprout on the 4th expansion, which is wild to me. At what point are you no longer considered a new player? Ah, the guest from House Fortemps, accompanied by the Age-Old Dragoon, no less. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you're welcome to enter the tunnels if that's your will. Assuming the Akafar beacon still functions. You are having absolutely shocking luck, Dom. We shall arrive at our destination in mere moments, though I do not expect to be greeted by the primal Shiva. We should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones without a history. Proceed. Absolutely shocking luck. An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it's endured. Maybe you should ask its occupants. They seem a friendly bunch. You sarcastic little shit. Dogs of Ishgard. It is not enough that you banished our beloved saint. Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood? Stay your weapons. We come under the flag of parley. We wish only to speak with your mistress, that we might broker a peace. You think us fools, boy? It will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk in with the Dragon Slayer, and we all know too well what he's capable of. My reputation precedes me. They give us little choice. Come, brothers. May Dragon Wings bear us to victory. Well, you're taking that straight away because I ain't having you heal people again. Right, that's the healer done. Oh no, we got another healer there. No, we don't. I really need to remember that there's cooldowns on these castings.
Your guard is down.
Okay, let's find the snowman. Forget everything else. We're gonna take Cliffy's advice and we're hunting snowmen now. I'm not having it. You're having me on, Cliffy. We're not even doing content. We're just playing Where's Wally with a snowman at this point. And JL has once again turned into a cat. Where? Oh, maybe not in this version. See, I'm being lied to, people. I would say there was no chance I was missing that. Unless it was that well hidden. We got Dommy the cat, we've got JL, no, we've got JL the cat, Dommy the dog, which is why he's the Arcanine of the team. Nice, nice, nice. Not nice that they robbed you, but nice that the transfer is in progress. I think you're already in the free... You can't be in the free company, can you? You are in the free company, though. How does that work if you're on different servers? Why did that not cast? Alright, we're going to leave that to you. We'll go in. Hang on, what's going on here? There we go. Ah. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, if your main's been on that this whole time, you didn't need to jump over to play with us. I definitely casted that. Your team's gonna die. Well, blame Cliffy Ribbit because he told me that I had to find a snowman.
Release.
And if they die, that's their problem because I was snowman hunting. Some people can't be helped. I don't know. I didn't even practice on a striking dummy. I just, you should have seen yesterday's. You were here yesterday's stream, Cliffy. And we just struggled through it until we figured it out, as I do with all games. We don't practice on striking dummies, we practice out in the wild. I'm going to die as well, so... Oh wait, my team died. Oh shit. And I don't yet... That is an instant cast now? I'm full. I blame Cliffy. The time I spent looking for a snowman could have been spent clearing all these out. I just don't like the static casting. You are having awful luck, like actually awful luck. There is no way you shouldn't have got... How is that big thing not dead yet as well? I'm fucked. I'm dead, aren't I? There's nothing I can do at this point. I haven't unlocked my... I should have unlocked my self-heal by now, but for some reason, we haven't. Like, if I could dual cast my self-heal, I might be able to just... Maybe. Oh, wrong thing. This is rough. And nothing seems to be taking damage either. That's the thing. It's there. No, I don't believe it, Cliffy. Look what you did. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I survived longer than I was expecting to. I think we're done. That and the healing each other as well, so I realistically don't have a chance. Maybe if we can get rid of the healers. Right, healers are down. You know what? I might have salvaged this. Never let it be said that I'm bad, even though I am. I will not hear such slanderous claims if I pull this off. There is a self-heal that you can double cast, but I don't have it yet. Why have I just double cast that instead? It's a good thing this... Oh! I don't know if I can be knocked off, but I'd rather not. Oh. I'd say this was a huge success. And then we're going to get this off, which is going to get us... I really need to remember I've got double cast active at times. Because again, I've double cast Jolt about 4 times now. There we go. What can I say? You've either got it or you don't. I don't know how we managed to survive that. My passive healing must have been... Yeah, it does. I just casters are just rough. Which is why I think I'm favouring ranged DPS, because you've just got all the freedom of just being able to be wherever you want and just pump damage into stuff. I see, no sign of late. Was the snowman actually there as well, Cliffy? Because I was locked in. Like, I see no signs of Lady Iceheart. What? That we could have questioned one of them. What would you ask that you do not already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush await us, 'tis certain there will be more heretics to question. The cinders, you say? I confess the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten us, Einstein. I suspect it's the heretics' way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts found in the midst of the frozen lake of the Ash Pool. Some 500 years past, 'tis told that the Azure Dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened unto the point of death, and forced into a magic slumber by the entire chapter of the Holy Sea sorcerers. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders began to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of grey, of course. A thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. Fascinating tale. We should make haste to this Ashen Isle. Take this one on. This one's just been on this whole time. Because it came in at the start of the stream and I've just forgot it were on. I do need a haircut, which is a good way to hide the fact. May I keep the hat on? I'll be back in a second though, and then we will complete the quest. The fact that weren't the end of the quest is wild. But I want to go back in now, and I don't know how to get back in because I need to find this snowman. But we'll do that when we get back. I'm not even going to be right back screening. I'll be back in a second. Right. Einstein. The Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west. Before we approach the Frozen Beast, however, there is another place I would visit first. I'm told the Convictors have set upon the camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Gelant, may have information of use to us. We'll just put that on. I really need a haircut. But mayhap you are not familiar with that name either. The Convictors are dragon slayers, after a fashion, but I'm willing to wager they encounter the fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn all there is to know of our foe. A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these Convictors then, and temper our haste with a measure of caution. Have a look at this snowman. That was not there. Oh, it was there. I was going to say, I just said that was not there. And it's literally a screenshot of my stream. So it was, in fact, there. For anybody curious about the snowman. There he was. There is, in fact, a snowman. I'd have never have seen it. As my control just died, it has. You son of a... There we go. Right, continuing. Jallanot at Convictus Camp. The thing is, there's no fast travel between here and there, whereas normally there'd have been an Aephorite to attune to. It's just a distance. I'd have never seen that because at the point you saw it, I was on the verge of dying and trying to avoid such a fate. It's already come in once, Sakura, so you're just not allowed it. Oh, right, okay, so we're getting voice acting and probably a hat as well. Well, Dom's sitting here spinning... Oh, do you know, I've only just seen... I've probably missed the YouTube comment there. Well, Dom's sitting here having 1-0. No, we've got voice acting, but no hat. I wonder, everything's so far away without flying. I'm gonna need to go off stream. I'm gonna need to go around and do all the little side quests required for flying because this is long. How do I even get up there? Is it possible? Oh, it's right there. So it's definitely possible to get there. Right, I guess we're voice acting for 10 minutes. Son of a bitch. It's coming twice now. How's that coming at like a 30% chance and then the hat at 60 hasn't come in? Well, well, what do we have here? Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the Convictors, are we? The hard-eyed lad looks promising, but you have a frail look about you, boy. I give you 3 days ere the winds claim your corpse. I beg your pardon? Be not so quick to judge. I've seen this frail youth in fell heretics with the flick of his wrist. And who are you to question my... By the fury! That armour, that lance, the Azure Dragoon himself graces our camp. Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. I am Jantelot, leader of the Convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you to our humble camp? Ah, Lady Iceheart, is it? Aye, I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen naught of her people. Note. That said, my own men can be somewhat lax when it comes to making reports, so you may wish to question them yourselves. Thank you, we shall. Lord, Einstein, let us make our way through camp and see what information there is to be had. Forever known as Einstein, this guy's trying to be cool, slayer of dragons, and he's just become smartest man in the world instead. Why have you're going to be an A for current. Oh, I'm going to have to do it. I just can't not. We're taking a little sidestep here. Hang on, where's my main mission gone? The fuck? Slay free. How am I meant to get up there to beat them without being able to fly? Make that make sense. What? Oh, there's a whole area of them over there. That makes more sense. And I'm gonna tell you what, just for speed of clearing sake, well, even this is taking its time, so there ain't no way we're doing this with a red mage. In fact, I'm actually gonna have to put my dots on it. It's ridiculous. You. And you're fucked. That didn't kill it. Wow, is this truly a DPS class or is it a support class? Because there's no way that it's lived that. Well, there is, because it did, but even so, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Slain those Romans already, have you? How did you find them? Did they put up much of a fight? Good work, lad. Clearly, your dragoon doesn't travel with mere amateurs. It sounds like those Raymans barely put up enough of a fight to be considered a proper warm-up. Though clearly you know what you're doing. If you want to try your hand at hunting down some dragons, speak with me again sometime. I'll just take the 8. You can now accept the next class job. What do you mean? Oh, level 54. And I get self-heal. There we go. What have you got? Have you got a for current? You've got an A for current too, so we're going to do that. Cowards! All of you! Have you no shame at all? Oh, I beg you. Wait. Are you not Master Jord, honoured ward of House Fortemps? Praise alone. Surely you'll be considered my request. You know the Duck's Vigil, westernmost of the citadel, watchtowers built to warn the Horde's approach? 'Twas lost following the Calamity, another victim of the snows. Within the ruins lies a priceless treasure which there ain't no way you're about to make me do a dungeon for a speak with... There's no fucking way. Surely not, right? You're going to make me do a dungeon for an A for current. I mean, I'm down to do a dungeon, it feels a bit ridiculous. Speaking of which, how many are we missing at this point? And where do I find it? Travel, A for currents. I've got another 3 quests to do. 2 after this one, and then we can finally fly it right. So we're just going to get it done because this is unbearable. Even without the chocobo now, the music's still in my head. I'm gonna have to go into it as Dark Knight as well, because I'm not queuing for a dungeon. I might even go in as a healer, just because I can't. I've not got any healer armor. There you go, Dom. You finally got one. Ride 'em, cowboy. That was just a shocking display of luck because, like I say, we're going to get stuck at a 60% chance and that many spins. You had to have got it at some point. We're nearly there. We are nearly there, in fact. Still, it's just rough not being able to fly. Dun, 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 dun. Indeed, Dom. The riding Moogle. Yeehaw! See, we'll try and get on the actual chocobo. No, we didn't, but Nadine. What's this? A ward of House Fortemps wishes to enter the Dusk Vigil. You are aware that the ruins are infested with wild beasts and gods only know what else, are you not? Why, just the other day, one of our convictors claimed to have seen a massive winged beast. Not a dragon, mind, but something altogether different. But far be it for me to deny an esteemed personage the opportunity to kill himself in a new and exciting way. Okay. Yeah! Right, so we're going to switch to Dark Knight. We're going to keep the chicken head because why not? Enter with a party of other players. Clear selection. I don't know what we've got selected, but join. 6-minute wait time. So by the time we get back to where we're supposed to be, we should be relatively close to getting our queue. Which leaves us in the right place to turn in our quest as well, actually. So we'll go back and just wait our queue out in some weird, exciting ways, I guess. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we'll do it. Maybe just start counting with the clock, you know. I don't know. We'll figure something out. This is why I should level healer just for rapid dungeon queues. And the fact it's 6 minutes with a tank tells me I'd have been waiting for a while with a DPS. Oh yeah. Prepare for battle. That ain't even centered. That's irritating me now. There you go. That'll do my head in now. What you've done, Dom. There it is. At least it's centered-ish now. I don't think I beat you once, which is ridiculous. Alphanord is eager to gather information on the heretics. Surely one of these people will have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can, Bard. We gotta switch back to Red Mage. I'm just a pro like that. I'm just bad at normal rock, paper, scissors. Nay, I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every Ritmu variant of whatever that says? Cool. Obviously not, mate. No. Are there any heretics in this area? I've not the faintest idea. Why, a heretic could pass under my nose and I should be none the wiser. You're a fantastic sentry lookout. I hunt dragons, my dear fellow. The big ones. Forever do I scan the sides for signs of my prey. I care not for miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground. That's just an excuse, mate. I don't want to hear it. Lucienne. Looking for heretics, you say? Why don't you go and bother Piraquette or someone? Even... I have enough trouble keeping these... Oh, yeah, well, you've nobody's seen heretics then. I'm not reading your old-timey dialogue. Something I can help you with, my lord. Heretics, is it? Oh, I've never seen one myself, but that ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. We'd be grateful for any information you can share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of these people. If it pleases me, lord, I am Piraquette, a soldier by trade, though not much of one if I'm honest. It weren't for the love of starving folk I took up the space, see? No, it was by order of Sir Gellant's father. Still, as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy about what they have me do. Not everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of low-born lads who get pressed into the service start grumbling before they've even seen the second battle. And once they've got to thinking how unfair it all is, it don't take much for the heretics to turn their heads. From what I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do it. That may explain how Lady Iceheart was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine were gobbled down as heretic stripe and started asking for seconds. Told me they were off to the Western Highlands to light a signal fire. That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining the ranks, apparently. Send up some purple smoke and the bastards come to you. Is that so? Why then? I'm minded to start a fire. Quest complete. Einstein. Oh, A for current. MSQ ain't for current. How many am I missing now? That'll leave me with one more, no? Yeah, I've got my dungeon queue going. That'll leave me with one more after we do this. I don't know where we find that one more, but have you got it? You do have it. Fantastic, right. We're going to do this while we wait for our queue. Slay polar bears. Let's go slay some polar bears. And just like that. No, don't want me umbrella out, do I? Let's be honest with you. Just like that, we are going to be able to fly in this zone. Thank the Lord, because it is long walking everywhere. That's one polar bear. We got to do 4 polar bears. Stop selecting, my little chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ain't no way, by the way, I'm what, 51, nearly 20 levels higher than this polar bear, and it's still taking so long to kill them. I don't really want to, I mean, I guess there's no great loss of doing it here, is there, realistically? What am I going to lose from just downing it real quick? I've got 3 stacks. I need a polar bear before my... It's not going to run out anytime soon. Polar bear's done. And that is 4 of 4 polar bears. So, upon beating this dungeon and doing this next MSQ, I will be once again able to fly in this specific area only, but it's an improvement over no new areas. I mean, I don't know, Sakura. Well, give me some suggestions on stuff to just waste channel points on, and I'll see about incorporating them. We don't all have gacha machines. I drink enough. I've sat here and gone through 3 of these already. Bacon bread, that sounds nice. Haddock dip, triple cream coffee. I believe I can fly. After we're in a queue, Baldy, which gives us an Aether current. And then this next MSQ also gives us an Aether current, so you can't absolutely, that is not, no, absolutely not 1.5k, because you're sitting on 20k, and I don't fancy sitting here singing dialogue. That's worse than fucking doing voiceovers. Einstein wishes to prepare a signal fire to lure in the heretics. What about jump scares? We had them, but I don't really jump scare. They weren't loud. I'll have a look for some. I will take tomorrow, which is my day off, and I will look for some channel point ideas and new things to incorporate in. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's called Einstein. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but it looks like it, so that's what he's called now. I can say his name properly, but we decided he's going to be dubbed Einstein. What? I don't want to hear it, Baldy. That's a good name for him. Sakura, I've told you, I cannot be getting into another obsession right now. I'll see that he's called Einstein. Please. Oh, shit. Don't stand on me. Thank you. Fuck. 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 Wait. Shit. 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 Dark Knight. Dark Knight. Thank you. Yeah, we can say his actual name. His is one of the few names I can actually say, but we've decided to dub him Einstein. I got the fat chocobo. I want there to be a fat chocobo mount. Because we've got the fat chocobo head, we've got the fat chocobo minion. Just a vigil. And we are also repping. Oh, what? Where is it? Are you not allowed to show free company stuff off in dungeons? Oh, tank stance. Because we have the free company logo on our chicken's face. Ain't no way that's the first. That it? Oh, that explains it. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was. Oh shit, we got griffins. That's cool as fuck. I want a griffin mount. Come on, my pretties. Wait, really? This dungeon does not want you pulling. How was the stream, Baldy? How much progress did you make? Do you know what, Ribby? You're not wrong. I'd love to be insulted by that, but it just is true, innit? I'm still waiting for Baldy to get the full Moogle outfit like he told us he was going to do, but he just isn't doing, is he? Ah, Baldy, we've got a new recruit again. The free company grows even more. Although technically, he's not a new recruit, but he also is a new recruit. Tanking's easy. Damaged winch. Oh shit, okay. I've done alliance raids as tanks, I do dungeons as tanks. I think I just find it a nice little comfortable rotation kind of thing. I end up being the main tank in alliance raids and stuff like that. I may not have it down perfectly, but is it? You know what? I forgot I could use this as well. That's new. Which is just a dot for being stood in my vicinity. And the best thing about this class, if I'm about to die, I can proc that little timer thing. And then it just brings me back at 1 HP and hitting stuff refills my health. Get out of here. Loot. This is a dungeon I've not done, so we might want this loot. Guardian bracelet. So I'm gonna take it. Greed. We're gonna greed it. And we got it. Woo! With me, and you'll be a journal page. In the world of your imagination. Journal page. Enemies? Thank you. Thank you. Right, let's... If you want to see paradise. Mr. Wonka over here. Replace a letter of that dummy and we're not far off. Barracks key. Nobody gonna pick it up? Okay, I guess I got it. I'm guessing there's loot in some of them as well. Or are they just document pages? Come on. Simply look around. I want to try Sage as well because the weapons look pretty cool. I didn't mind healing with White Mage, but Sage just looks better. I guess we'll kill these while we're here. Sage is level 80. Yeah, I think it's Sage is 80 with Viper as well, so most of the classes I actually want to play are in the 80 range. Treasure coffer. You know what? We're going to take them because I'm going to take that as well. I'm just greeding everything. Well, everybody's taking damage because I'm just looting chests. Frostbit and Constrict drops the Lord Commander's key. Sage is 70. Oh, okay. Don't worry about it, Ribby. Nobody died. Nobody can open the door either. Perhaps there is a winch that could open. I don't know where this is. This is my first time in this dungeon. Nobody picked the key up again. What are these people doing? I am a pro tank. Nobody's died. We were just getting the priorities out of the way first. And again, I forgot I could drop this. I don't know how long it lasts. I don't know if it actually does any great deal of damage, but it's extra damage, I suppose. You got it, you got it, you got it. Come on, over here. Listen, I'm an awesome tank, and I won't hear anything else. I would never play WoW. I thought about it, but apparently it's just not a good game to play. I mean, it's not that it's not a good game to play. It's just shit. It's just the people that play it, and some of the nicest people. What the fuck have I done? I'm being an awesome tank here. Nobody's died. Nobody's taking damage, and we're clearing content. Exactly, see. I'm just making sure the healer's well versed in healing is what it is. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. We don't need any of this stuff, but nobody else wants it, so. And what's wrong with that? The healer is more than capable of healing himself, Ribby. I see it as a DPS window. Kill the main one quick enough and you don't have to worry about the ads. Nope. Brilliant tank. Bad healer if you can't keep up. We're just peacefully walking around. I tried getting aggro. If everybody had just stand in the middle, we wouldn't have a problem. Why am I not attacking anything? What's going on? Bob just snowballed me. How is that still alive? People are slacking. Come on, Ribby, you know I'm the best tank. Such slander will not be tolerated. Listen, appreciate it, Baldy. As long as we clear the content with no casualties, I call it a win. Can't really call it a loss if nobody loses. Is what I was saying to Baldy. People take these types of games way too seriously. I'm just sitting here having fun running through dungeons. Nobody dies. I did my job. What have we got? No. Pro MMO player thinking, Ribby. That's the strat, I'm telling you. Everybody clears the content. Everybody has fun. What does it matter? We've not been stuck here wiping over and over and over again. Which is why it's easy to just play DPS. You don't have any of the stress of having to rescue people. I couldn't do nothing about that. That one was just... Can I interrupt that? I don't think so, but... No. I don't know which spells I'm able to interrupt and which I'm not. Or why I'm unable to attack at the moment, but you know. What's going on? Again, I don't know why I'm unable to move, but 25 seconds as well, by the way. I don't know what I was standing in that stops me moving for a minute. See, I'd class that as a huge win. Chicken Knight of Doom, carried by the healer. No, the healer was carried by the tank. I don't want to hear anything else. Blood gauge expanded. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what I just got. Okay. Suit of Ishgardian Barnet's arm. I don't even know what I got. Anyway. Now we can go and turn in... Oh, we got... Oh, okay. Wait. We still got to kill one of these. This is why DPS is easier. Look at that. Nice and easy. Have I really got to... Oh, you're joking. You are joking. Wait, why are they... Hang on. Purple flame to Einstein. They're both in the same place, yet it's telling me they're in different places. Odd. Very odd. And if I'm correct in how flying works, I should be able to fly when I turn these two quests in. I don't know which one I'm going to turn in at the moment. The correct one, okay. I am, however, hungry. It's not a good time to be hungry at 9:45 at night, but I'm hungry. I've eaten. I'm just hungry. Okay, we're just going to walk through that rope. You have it. I do have it. Look at that. Give me my A for current. Oh. I was meant to be, Thank you. Last one. And I was also an awesome healer as well. I actually weren't a bad healer, to be honest with you. I won't be able to do it in the more difficult content, but just for basic dungeons, I had a pretty good grasp of it. Gelato. Come on. Last jump. That's all you'll ever have to jump again in this ice area. It would seem that collecting firewood is a new experience for Master Alphinaud. This must have been a privileged upbringing. Have you got the hides we need? I do have the hides we need. Look at that. Let's start a fire. We didn't start the fire. I am hungry, so very hungry.
Ah, I should have known it would be you.
Icy heart. That's not a purple fire, it's a bit of smoke.
Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
Wish to stop Needhog's attack on Israel. Wish to speak with you. We're not going to tell her of the underlying effect of the dragon yet. We'll get to that.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest.
She just blue. Is she just cold, or is she chose that colour lipstick deliberately? I mean, probably cold because we're in a tundra.
The Holy See has taken such pains to suppress. 'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elizan tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home.
Oh, whoa, whoa, where was all the snow then? It looks way better there.
Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin, a war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva.
Shiva, let's just auto this.
While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm, Heavensward, in particular so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade.
What else can be hundreds and hundreds of years? I mean, if you're immortal.
Melancholy musings plagued Heavensward, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him.
How does that work?
Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Heavensward ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted.
What am I even voice acting at this point? It's coming as well, but she's she's clearly just already doing it.
Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the
No, I've not changed anything. They're all still the same.
No amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision.
See, nobody's winning the hat one, and that's got the highest chance of coming in.
Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
The thing is, right, she unleashed a metric fuck ton of dragons at the castle at the end of the expansion. So what? Why?
Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
We'll get there, no doubt, but it just doesn't make sense. If she don't want the dragons to attack, right,
Seek an audience with Heavensward.
why did she unleash them all?
He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found. Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelga resides.
I think I've already seen this dragon because I was doing my... Was it the Bard quests yesterday that took me into Dravaria? And then there was a giant tower. What the fuck? We don't even have the echo anymore. And I went all the way to the top of the tower and there was just a dragon sitting there and we spoke to it and it didn't really say much, but he was there. What's going on here? We got shot by Midgard Summer and... How's that possible?
Is autumn mist, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were.
What's the deal with this dragon as well, by the way? He's just there.
Grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Fleet. Now, the big question. Oh, that answers the big question. Wait a minute. Yeah, we've got it back. That makes life so much easier. We are going to end the stream there today. I will be back on Monday, as tomorrow I now have to go through and make some new channel point rewards because we got people complaining. Sakura. But yeah, I'll catch you all Monday for the continuation of the story, and then Wednesday for the continuation of the Pokemon Nuzlocke. Let me end the stream on YouTube, and then we'll see if there is